So many of us were surprised after seeing Devon's recent video because clearly that is not a 255-pound guy. In this video, we will be discussing 4 quick arm wrestling updates. First one about Devon, as you have already seen, and the next one will be about a super match or a couple of super matches that we saw from both of Devon Larratt's sons. They can be the future of the sport, so we have to discuss their matches as well. Then RVJ responding to Jerry's comments, and finally an update from Indian arm wrestling. A small one but a very important one, a good step towards the future. So let's start with the first one. Devon uploaded a short titled Basic Bands Post plus Top Roll. He was doing his posting exercises and pronation through the thumb. And in that video, he was looking swole. When Devon Larratt's face starts looking fat, you know he is gaining weight. And in this video, he was looking completely different than the previous ones. What's going on there? Why was his face looking all puffy? Why was he looking jacked if he's only 255, only 260 pounds? I don't know. Maybe he's already way more than that. He did indicate last week that he is going to get on the pancakes. So maybe it's a side effect or a benefit from that. I don't even know what to call it now. But no way he's below 260 pounds right now. So let's discuss both of the super matches from the Larratt family. Auden Larratt had a super match against Sean Culligan. And in the first round, Sean put the brakes on him inside the straps. And it was an absolute war. One of the best matches that you're going to see at amateur level. And finally, Sean was able to get a good position and get the pin on Auden. Jody shouting and Devon also saying that he clearly went early. It was a false start. Then Devon advised Auden to start false starting himself as well. And that kind of worked out. I don't think it was a false start, but he got more alert and basically the endurance part. The genetics from his father are clearly showing. Everyone talks about Auden Larratt's endurance already. And it clearly showed in the next 3 rounds. Sean had absolutely nothing for Auden. Milo Larratt lost his super match 3 pins to 1. He got a quick cupping pin over his opponent. But in the next 3 rounds, Sean Buffton was able to press him straight to the pad. Total domination. Somebody mentioned in the comments that looked similar to the Gennady versus Devon match. Well, if it is the case, then both of the sons showed some strengths and weaknesses from their father. Press is a weakness of Milo Larratt as well. But on the right hand, he was able to block the press and totally dominated his opponent. Jerry was asked a question if RVJ can take his wrist and help him train. And he replied with a quick no. Rob took offense to that. He was not really happy after hearing that because he has taken Jerry's wrist in some practice pulls. So he uploaded a video about that and he clearly called out Jerry. He was also mentioning in the comments that during the peak of his career, he can take almost everyone's wrist if he wanted to, and he has done that. And he showed a video where he was easily taking Jerry's wrist. Well, beating Jerry may be a different situation in a ready-go match, but I think Rob still may be able to top roll Jerry or at least take his wrist partially. So that was almost a call out from Rob. Clearly he cannot beat Jerry, but I think he's right when he says that he can top roll him. So by now we all know that Pro Punja League is the most watched arm wrestling organization in the world. The best production value as well. I saw a recent update on Instagram and they showed that in education department, if we talk about the Bachelor of Physical Education, they are already asking questions in exams about Pro Punja League. Well, these questions may sound like really basic level obvious stuff to us arm wrestlers, but I think it is a step in a good direction. I don't know how they made those tie-ups with those government or education bodies, but if it is working, you don't need to know how it is working. In some of the states in India, arm wrestling is already recognized. They get benefits from it. And I hope it spreads all over the country. Like Indian police games also have arm wrestling. And I hope it spreads everywhere and we can get the benefits from it. So respect the sport and take the benefits with you. Thanks for watching. Like the video and subscribe.